Alright, here we are with this matchup. Boru versus Junkrat. Just waiting on both teams to ready up, and then we're gonna get started. First round is New Junk City. The following ones are hybrid and control maps picked by the loser of the previous round. So, looks like Team Junkrat is ready. Just waiting on Boru. Boru is also feeling probably pretty good right now since they got their first win on the board just a few minutes ago. And but on the other hand, though, Junkrat is definitely higher on the seeding right now. So not sure how this is going to go, especially with all of the subs we've got going on. But yeah. Let me double check that I didn't miss a ready from Boru. I don't think so. Oh. Well, okay. Yeah. Hybrid and control. Okay, now we're ready. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. There we go. Little bit of interesting, but yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. Let's get this match started. Oh yeah, we just did a nice flyover of Suravasa on the last there we go. On the last Flashpoint matchup. I figure we'll do another one here for New Junk City. Ah, excuse me. These maps are just so huge. It's so cool to look at from an angle like this. There's also a flying bar, isn't this? What is it? There's something up here that's... Yeah, okay, maybe it's just an ad for a bar. I don't see how there would be a bar up here. Anyway, yeah, fun map. Cool layout. This one I feel like is especially huge. But anyways, music reminding me that we actually do have a game going on here. Looks like Gotta Run's gonna be pulling out Junker Queen. Os gonna be on Reinhardt. Hose Machine on Bastion. Interesting. We've got spectators readying up. Alright, Will-O-Wisp sticking with Sim. We saw that on the last matchup for Boru. It looks like Boru's comp is pretty much sticking with what they are used to. Junkrat does not have a Junkrat. I believe that player is absent right now. Hose Machine is going to be playing on Bastion. Usually she's a support player, so that's a surprise. It may be due to the subs that they have. They have to swap roles. But yeah. Os is crawling. There's a word I'm trying to think of. Clawing his way out of the spawn door. But yeah. Alright, without speed, they are going to get their second here, especially with that Sim TP. Although, looks like they did take a little bit of extra time to get to point, but yeah, Boru is going to take point presence first. Looks like Cosmos is taking some poke damage out here on the side, or dealing, I should say. Doing what he does best. Os taking a lot of damage here. Gotta run, just like trying to keep that front line going. Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta Run is generally a ball player, although since they are subbing, I think they're playing a different role or a different tank than they're used to. Alternatively, it is just that Junker Queen is better on this map on Flashpoint. But man, wow. They're cleaning up here. Even though they lost Junker Queen, they are rolling through it. Hose Machine, the last one left on Junkrat, goes down, and Beelzebub's going to be backing up to point. 33% capture now from Shimeburu already. Definitely a good start for them. Oh, what is going on? Yeah, put me in this first person mode. There we go. Spectator controls are so funny. Alright. Beelzebub's holding the angle here. Looks like he gets a little scared there. Ooh, yep, those sim turrets definitely bothering Oss there. Cosmos getting saved there by the bubble. Hose Machine going down. Gotta run, pulling out the Reckoning, dealing a lot of purple here. And the Death Blossom's gonna clean it up. And with that, the Team Junkrat didn't even touch the point. That's pretty crazy, honestly. Alright. But yeah, alright. Shimeburu once again all the way on to the next point already, using those speed and movement abilities here to their advantage. Oss taking a good bit of damage there from those turrets. Really got to take those down quick. You don't want to turn your back on the enemies for too long. They're going to be pulling out the Kitsune against the rally here from Sira. Stun comes out, but let's see. It looks like Beelzebub's coming around to get an angle there. Sira staying up, but just barely. Will-O-Wisp and Zaps both have very defensive ults here available. Will-O-Wisp could be using that offensively though as well, but we'll see. Oh, Beat coming out just a split second too late to save Gotta Run, and it looks like yeah, they're, but even so, they still have more of a point presence here. Oh no, okay, yeah, it looks like Shimeburu is just gonna fully regroup here, waiting for their tank to get back. That's probably a smart choice here. Giving up. Oh, we gotta pause. Oh, we gotta disconnect. What's happened? Who? What? Oh. Oh, that's why he went down. All right. Oof. We'll get him back in here. Oh, he's probably still disconnecting. I'll send the invite anyways to see what happens. Alright, we're good? And, let's see. Or okay. Here we go, back into it. Junkrat has just taken the objective, and Shimeburu is regrouping. That is a reset from Gotta Run's ult charge. However, they had just used their ultimate anyways, I believe, so not too big of a loss. Not super recently, but I think it's not too big of a loss. And they are already in place. Will-O-Wisp does have a wall available. They could use that to push in. Oh man, I'm surprised they didn't use it to block that. And Cosmos is going to be able to clean up from that. It's underneath. Looks like they're hunting down. Yep, Beelzebub going down. And yeah, that is basically a full reset here. Oh, Dire Raven going down as well. Cosmos cleaning up. It looks like Shimeburu is not going to be able to touch here, so they're just going to give up the objective, and that is 1 point for Junkrat as well for this match. For this round, you know. for this map. That's a good, better wording. All right. Once again, Boru getting to point first, breaking some railings to get prepared for this next fight. Os gonna be pushing in first, watching out for those turrets. Let's see, Cosmos trying to get some picks here from the side. Beelzebub not making that easy. Grav coming out, but that wall comes out defensively to hold onto them. Oh man, that tire was very close to taking down a lot of Boru. Big Death Blossoms able to take down a bunch of Junkrat's teammates, but Beelzebub does go down as well, but it's definitely worth it. And they're going to be capturing the objective. Looks like Gotta Run takes a little quick trip to the Junkrat trap. Ooh, Sierra's a little out of position, but it looks like they're able to get back to the team. They do have both support ults here for attacking, which could work out for them since those Moira and Ana both have very aggressive support ults. On the other hand, those Zaps and Dire Raven have their ultimates, so let's see, Kitsune coming out first. Beelzebub going down along with Dire Raven. Big picks here. Beat coming out, trying to stabilize for Boru, but they are down so many right now. They're down 2 already. It's not looking good for them, but they are able to take down Hose Machine. Let's see. Os also coming back, actually, so yeah, they were able to or the beat was not enough to stabilize for Boru, and yeah, Junkrat able to flip point. Although there's still 80% there, so it's going to be a difficult comeback here from Junkrat. There is, of course, still it's only 1-1 right now. Both teams need to capture 2 points to win. Oh man, Cosmos going in, using that bubble to the fullest. Looks like Gotta Run lining up here for a rush. Oh, but Cosmos coming out with the Death Blossom. It does not land, though. Reckoning coming out now. Only purples 2 because of those bubbles. One of them only keeps it. Os goes down along with Wyvern Cane. And it looks like that is going to be a retake from Boru here. With only 10% capture left, there is no coming back here on this objective. And they're able to finish it off. Sierra decides to do a quick reset by jumping off. Meanwhile, Cosmos is able to get out with the help of Os. Alright. Looks like about 4 ults prepared for both teams here. And yeah, they're gonna be fighting big here. Now that it is 2-1, Junkrat's under a little bit more pressure here. Tire coming out does not deal a lot of damage, but it's able to pressure on Gotta Run. Oh, big pick on Zaps there. Cosmos able to take down Raven, Gotta Run, and Will-O-Wisp, and that is a team kill for Boru. Or for Junkrat, Boru resetting. I should say that's. I'm getting my words mixed up tonight. Alright, and the next fight begins. Everyone still has ultimates, or at least most do. Oh, risky teleport. Grav coming out as well. Looks like 2 picks here for Junkrat. They are holding on to this objective with all they got, and it is working out here. Yeah, still just holding on to those ults. They're dying before they can use them, it looks like. The sim wall they've had for a while, and Beelzebub now has a Death Blossom, but so does Cosmos. And it looks like, once again, they're set up in a really good position here to hold this corner. With only 10% left for capture here, there's not a decent chance that they'll make it, but Zaps is actually able to touch. Cosmos pulling out that Death Blossom, taking down Gotta Run and Dire Raven. Oh, Zap's going down though. Oh, gets stuck in the trap, and that is a full cleanup for Team Junkrat. Gonna be able to secure that objective. And now it's time for the final objective. The ducts. I like how Athena says it. It sounds like the ducks. We're seeing a couple of ults available still. More so on the side for Boru. It is possible that they plan to give up that objective since they had that score advantage to just win with more ults right now. Hose Machine does have a tire coming in. They take down Beelzebub, and Will-O-Wisp and Dire Raven go down to the tire. Big play, and that is a team wipe for Junkrat, taking down all of Boru. Very effectively capturing that point, only using one ultimate as well. Beelzebub did use the Death Blossom, so that is an ult down for them, but they do have Reckoning and Kitsune. On the other hand, though, both supports are prepared to ult for Junkrat, basically. Cosmos also has Death Blossom pretty soon now. Going for that teleport to point, actually. Big purple here from Wyvern Kane. Let's see how they're going to be able to follow up. Nano coming out on Cosmos. Reckoning coming out, purpling a few of them, but Cosmos pulls out the Death Blossom to take down 4. Oh man, and that's the 5th, getting an ace, which is not really even a thing in Overwatch, but he does it. He does it anyway. And that is a, yeah, that is another reset for Boru. Definitely struggling on this last one. Looks like after those first 2 points that Boru got, they're struggling to get this last one. Oh, Will-O-Wisp is set up behind them, able to touch whenever is necessary, but it would be more impactful to get a pick on Junkrat here if they're able to. Oh, they don't commit to it though, and Beelzebub turns to, or sorry, Cosmos turns to deal with them. Oh, but they C9. Who was Sombra down? No, they just missed the teleport, did not get there in time, and that is Junkrat, I believe, taking this. Yeah, Junkrat taking the victory here for this first map. Oh yeah, there's that huge Death Blossom we saw earlier. Or the first 2 picks were just primary fire, but definitely a lot of damage output there from that Reaper pick. But yeah, that is the first point here going to red, or to Junkrat. I'm saying red because I have to type red win. Alright, there we go. Next map is Hybrid. That is going to be Boru's pick. This is a very close matchup. Very close between these two, especially considering Junkrat has 4 points, whereas Boru only has 1 in terms of matchup wins. Looks like they're going to go for Hollywood, not a standard map pick. Definitely an interesting one. Has a lot more high ground on it. So it's definitely exciting. Exciting to see. All right. Let's see if the players are ready. Looks like Boru is ready. Just waiting on Junkrat. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Let's get this matchup started.
Welcome to Hollywood, ready for battle.
Oh, I hit an invisible wall. That's unfortunate. I had such a good camera going there. Anyways, all right. Let's see. It looks like both teams are switching it up quite a bit here. Cosmos pulling out Hanzo. Host Machine on Genji as well. Interesting picks. They did get 1 point already, so they can't afford to switch it up. Looks like she's swapped over to Junkrat. Zap's holding, taking a Zenyatta pick. Will-O-Wisp on Bastion. They don't need the sim as much now. Sorry, excuse me. Clearly, I need to go to bed after this match. But yeah, Will-O-Wisp picking Junkrat, or sorry, Bastion. A lot of damage output here for Boru. Whereas, okay, Cosmos is actually sticking on Cassidy. So I would say that Boru has more damage output overall. Neither team has a lot of healing, but with the Life Weaver from Wyvern Cane, we could see some good sustain with those pulls. So, yeah, teams are just getting readied up. Looks like Willow is still deciding what hero to play. Nope, just jumping back in. Doing some jumping back and forth between point and spawn. So, let's see, gotta run. And Hose Machine.
Do you ever see us apart?
No. I mean, are you a
FR.
Yes! A couple of dashing rogues! Not sure what you're missing here.
FR. Ready?
Is this one a scrap or a boss? I wasn't listening.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait out the timer. Whatever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
Alright. Starting up on Diva here. Let's see. Once again, we're seeing a Meta versus Junker Queen matchup here. Gotta Run does get a knife there on Os, dealing a good amount of damage, but he's staying up. Beelzebub taking a risky angle there, or very aggressive angle. Is seeing a good few of them with that Sonic Arrow. Oh, Sierra barely staying alive there. They're trying to find a pick here, but Cosmos is forced to duck behind the wall after Will-O-Wisp turret forms, but oh, he gets taken down after swapping off it, or leaving turret form. Oh, it's taking a lot of damage. Wyvern Cane doing the best they can to keep him up, but it is a 2v5 right now, not looking too good for them. He does pull Os out, but not after losing mech, and that is going to be the first fight going here to Boru. Gotta Run. Looks like they're 1v1ing Cosmos on Pharah. Ooh, misses the shots there. Just barely hitting the roof. Let's see. Pharah's definitely a more difficult target to hit for Hanzo, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Definitely playing around the LOS, the line of sight there. Ooh, Gotta Run, taking the high ground. Is forced to drop though. Swapped over to, what's his name? Sigma. Dragon coming out here, a bunch of ults actually coming out. Let's see, where's it going? Oh. Looks like they didn't think to release the right click to get those underground or under roof shots. Reckoning coming out, purpling both, and the knife finishing off Sierra and Wyvern Cane in one shot. What a play. I don't know if that knife hit was intentional, but it was very clean in the end. But that is all of Boru's ultimates. Junkrat has almost 4 already. So this is going to be a heavy fight for Boru to defend against. That is, once Junkrat gets situated anyways. Alright, starting it up with Tyre. Going for a roundabout path to stall out the Tyre and get them confused. It's going up to high ground, coming down. runs out of time or health. And going in for the barrage, hoping the tree would keep him up, but it does not. Os going down, or taking down Will-O-Wisp and Dire Raven though in the meantime. And that might be enough to win this point. It sure is. Does not need to use Flux yet, which is good because they'll have that for the next fight here. Dire Raven does have Valk coming up. Looks like everyone in Shimiburu is coming up on their ult, at least somewhat. But that is going to be mostly just waiting for ults to charge for Shimiburu still. Not really able to deal with the ult fight that Junkrat had charged up for that first, or for that last one. Ooh, Hose Machine going down early. Looks like Beelzebub found an angle there, or was able to pick her off from a distance. Oh, we got the dragon coming out. Let's see. Does cut them off a little bit. Flux coming out. Oh, but he gets shut down. Cosmos going down as well. And that is another ult spam actually coming out from Shimiburu. Dire Raven used the Valkyrie as well, which was maybe overkill in this situation. They once again only have 2 ultimates here, while Junkrat also only has 2 ultimates, but they've got maybe 2.5. But so do Shimiburu. They're about even on ult charge. Let's see. Shimiburu is holding that high ground really well, especially with Beelzebub. Another pick on early pick, taking down Syrah. Zapped pulling out the Transcendence to keep the Gotta Run going. But yeah, it's up to Junkrat to grab the high ground from Shimiburu because they're just struggling to live while leaving them up there. Oh man, Gotta Run going in on Wyvern Kane, gets the pick. Os taking down Beelzebub though, which is a big one for them. Mortars coming out on top. Not able to get any picks, but definitely putting on the pressure. Will-O-Wisp dealing a bit of damage to Os, and who gets finished off by Gotta Run. Looks like they're going to be going for Syrah as well, but they're able to fade out. Cosmos going down though. Oh, another clean shot on Junkrat on Hose Machine. And that is Syrah going down. Wyvern Kane's the last one, or second to last now that Os has respawned. Looks like they are able to get out. They do have tree available too, which could be big for them. Cosmos taking the high ground. That's what they need. Duplicating Bastion. That is a good duplicate. A lot of damage here. Not actually taking down Dire Raven. He loses the Bastion duplicate. Gotta Run is able to get a big rampage out there, but it does get traded here, it looks like. Junkrat is sticking on the objective. They're able to keep it going. No ultimates at the moment for Shimiburu, although Zapped is coming up on a sunrise. I'll call it that. Tire coming out early for Hose Machine. Let's see. Trying to keep the pressure going. Takes down 3. What a big ultimate here. Taking down both supports and Will-O-Wisp on the Reaper. That is going to basically secure them this objective here. Gotta Run going back to his comfort pick here on Wrecking Ball, but not really going to be able to do much for this objective. Cosmos going in, trying to get those picks early. Os very close to a grab as well. Zapped coming up on the dying sun, the sunrise, whatever it's called. I don't know. Ooh. Hose Machine does get spotted by Gotta Run. But Gotta Run is not able to secure any picks there. Oh, is playing in the backline though. Hose Machine goes down to Zapped. Let's see. I don't think they're going to commit ults yet, since the Junkrat is down 2 and they're still pretty close to spawn. I think Gotta Run's just building ult. And yeah, it's got it. Oh man, another pick from Beelzebub. Using it in their spawn. That is aggressive. Looks like Cosmos duplicated Soldier, but got shut down by Zaps, who does still have that Sunrise available. Grav coming out from Os. Sunrise came out, does get 2, but not able to secure more than 1 pick here. Hose Machine, oh, there's that last hit. And Gotta Run trying to keep them off the objective here. Looks like gonna just go for they gotta take him out. Will-O-Wisp spots Wyvern Kane out of position there. And it's just cleanup time here for Boru. Definitely not an easy cleanup since they're so close to spawn. Hose Machine going down. Another minefield. And that is going to be it here. Cosmos attempts to get to point, but that minefield just takes them down, along with Wyvern Kane.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
That is a good push, though, from Junkrat. They just barely made it past that second objective. Excuse me. Can you fly through this? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Interesting. Anyway. They did just barely make it to the third objective, or to the beginning of the third objective. It's definitely going to be a bit of a difficult push for Boru, but I think it is still doable with how they were able to play last round, or last map. I think they can definitely cap the first point, especially with Wrecking Ball is definitely going to be a really aggressive pick here. To be able to take the high ground and potentially push them off of high ground. We'll see if Gotta Run's going to be able to do that. Looks like Junkrat's sticking with similar picks to what they've been playing. Wyvern Kane on Baptiste instead of Lifeweaver, though. And Sierra's on Moira. So they've got a lot of healing now. A lot more than Boru actually has here with Zen and Mercy. So definitely going to be out healing, but will they be able to deal the damage they need? And we've got the crowd going here with all of their stuff. But yeah, the match is beginning, so let's get started. All right, Gotta Run, of course, is the first one out in front. Going for the push off of high ground. What an interesting angle, but as a ball main, he just knows those. That was very close, but they were not able to grab him. Let's see. Oh man. It looks like Junkrat is going to be able to still hold this defense, keep it going. Dire Raven desperately trying to stay alive, gets taken down by Cosmos though. Oh man, Gotta Run barely getting out. Okay. Looks like Gotta Run's trying to push that high ground. Sees Sierra very low HP there. But he is forced to fall back. Cosmos has an interesting angle here. Able to take down Wyvern Kane, but Will-O-Wisp also goes down. Dire Raven goes down along with them. And Beelzebub goes down to the flashbang. That is rough. Cosmos getting a 4K here, I believe. And finishing it off with the 5th. What a play. They have that high noon ready. Sierra also has Coalescence along with Hose Machine with the tire. Beelzebub has Dragon. Zapped with Transcendence, and Gotta Run. Dire Raven also have their ults. I'm guessing we're gonna see some zoning ults here for Boru coming out. That minefield on point as expected. Junkrat trying to deal, or Hose Machine trying to deal with Gotta Run, but he's able to get out. Cosmos pulls out the High Noon, does not land any picks with it, but Dire Raven goes down. Ooh, Beelzebub trying to deal with them, but struggling, and Cosmos gets the pick there, or at least with the help of Sierra. And Junkrat holds on to the objective. There's now 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Looks like they're thinking about making some swaps here. Gotta Run, swapping over to Ramatra. Will-O-Wisp going for a teleport strat, potentially? No, looks like they're using that out as spawn. They do still have Valk available along with the wall, so. But that is still a tire available along with the Grav, which could be a big combo. There's the Grav, let's see. Looks like Hose Machine doesn't go for the tire, gets taken down by Beelzebub. Cosmos on the high ground, or the opposite high ground. Able to take down Beelzebub with the clean flashbang. They could still bring this back. It's definitely rough with how their team is looking right now, but I think they... yeah. Oh, here comes the tire, yeah. And that is going to shut down Gotta Run. They're able to prevent that cap, only giving 1 tick up to Boru. They have Window and Coalescence available here for Junkrat. Meantime, they have... Oh, we do see Annihilation building up for Gotta Run. Definitely swap to Ramatra with enough time left to get that ult going. Let's see, trying to build up those last 20%. There's 10. Pulls out the fists to grab the last 10, and he pulls on the Annihilation. Oh, man. Window coming out from Baptiste, from Wyvern Cane. Let's see, is that going to be enough to bring it back here? They are not able to touch, and Gotta Run's Annihilation was able to give Boru this objective. And Oz doesn't really have many options there, so that's going to be a reset here for Junkrat. Alright, Beelzebub contesting the high ground here, dealing a good bit of damage, or poke damage here from afar. Gotta Run has taken the high ground as well, though. That is going to give them the second high ground, basically. They're definitely, it looks like Junkrat's definitely in an interesting position here, in terms of physical positioning. Oh, Gotta Run taking the far high ground now. Using Kitsune off the edge, that is going to give them a lot of fighting space. Hose Machine, very low HP. And Zaps lands the last 2 shots there to finish her off. Cosmos also going down, which is another big pick here for Boru. Gotta Run pushing the back line. Both supports under a lot of pressure. Only one's left, and they are going to get cleaned up here. A very fast capture for the second point here. It looks like Junkrat does have an opportunity to contest, but no, they are not going to have time to clean up. Annihilation coming out again. May have been a bit early for it, but if they can clean up quickly here, they can keep this fight going and get to this objective. Let's see. Oh, Sierra barely making it out of that. Zaps is able to throw up Sonic there, spotting Os and Hose Machine. Looks like Os is going for a push. Sierra pulling out the Coalescence. They're able to get back to point just in the nick of time with 2 meters left. Dragon coming out to counter it though, along with High Noon though from Cosmos. Just a lot of ults going back and forth here. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Boru does have time to play for a second fight. Annihilation coming out from Hose Machine on that duplicate is able to push them off of point, but they do not have a lot of resources left. Boru does have one more ult than Junkrat does, but let's see. Yeah, they don't... and Junkrat does not have any defensive ults available. So this is definitely looking good for Boru to be able to capture this. Let's see, the wall comes up and Annihilation comes out. Gonna be pushing the backline with the Annihilation. Terra Surge does come out. It is able to take down 2 from Boru, but that could be enough. I don't know if that's enough to clear the point. And it looks like it is, though. But Gatorun's not giving up here. And they do have, I probably have spawn advantage here. It's pretty close. Oh, charging up that beam. Let's see if Will-O-Wisp can get a lot of beam damage going. They can melt Os. Bit of a stalemate going on here. Beelzebub trying to end the stalemate by taking down a hose machine, but she's not letting that happen. And oh, there it is. There's that pick. Will-O-Wisp going down though as well. That is a trade. Dragon coming out against the supports. That is going to cut off Os from his supports. Cosmos going down. Looks like the supports were able to still heal through the dragon. And Gatorun going for hose machine in the back. Or for Wyvern Cannon. They're able to capture the objective. Very close game there at the end. Once again, just that fight with 2 meters remaining on the cart. And Boru is able to capture it. Alright, let's check out this play. Let's see, just picking them off one by one. Yeah, I remember. We saw this earlier. Taking down all 5 of them. Well played. Last game mode is... Control. Alright. Junkrat, let's pick for Control. Let's see, if they're able to pick a map that favors them, then they can definitely take it here. But Boru, when they are able to pick the map, they definitely know what they're good at, apparently. Well, actually, I take that back. Junkrat definitely held them a lot harder, but they had the momentum in the second point. All right, looks like we're going for Busan. Oh, that's not the right thing. Maps. It's up here. Busan. Here we go. Taking it a break from Lijiang Tower today. We've seen a lot of that in this tournament. All right. Just in case that other R got lost in chat. Looks like Boru is ready. Waiting on Junkrat. All right. Here we go. Last match here. Oh, let me update the scoreboard.
Ready for battle.
Oh, interesting. We got spawned out here. That's funny. We get to get to view Busan from outside. We've got city center. We've got mecha base over there. And then I forget what the other one's called. I think that's probably in the back there. Or night market. That was the other one. No, that's Lijiang Tower. I don't know what I'm going for. Anyways, let's see where we are. Oh yeah. Okay, we're starting out on mecha base. We got a dance party going with all very matching dances here. Very well matching. All right. Let's see. Can Boru snag their second point for this tournament? They have an opportunity here to get that. Looks like, okay. The teams are not very... They definitely seem red. Okay.
Come on, let's go. 5. Get out.
They certainly are doing something.
Why is this so hard? Give yourself to the rhythm.
Yep. I have no words.
Give yourself to the rhythm.
Okay. Guys. That's great. You did good. You did good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
All right, and with the speed, all right, I was a little distracted there. Boru is gonna get to high ground first, but they do not pick a side. Okay, they are still able to reach the high ground middle first. Oh, big gravity field from Ocelot. He's able to take down Godarun really fast there. Beelzebub dealing a good amount of damage though back to them. And Cosmos able to take down Zaps. Oh man, lands that last shot there on Will-O-Wisp. Dire Raven going down as well, and that is a full reset here. Beelzebub forced to reset here, getting chased down though by Os and Cosmos. They're not able to get the pick though, but that is point captured by Junkrat. Looks like Godarun's going for a flank here. Oh, they're going for a speedy rotation. Able to just barely get that knife on Os there. Oh, Will-O-Wisp dealing a lot of damage, but not surviving Sierra. Cosmos taking down 2 as well. And Os is going to be finishing them off. Once again, Beelzebub is the last one remaining, but this time he's not able to get out. Let's see, turret form once again coming out. Not really landing as much damage though. Definitely keeping Os out of the choke. Wyvern Cane does have ultimate prepared, but they're going to go for the Kitsune first along with the Molten Core. Oh, we see a High Noon coming out from Cosmos, taking down Beelzebub and Zaps here, and they're just going to continue to hold the objective. Coalescence does come out from Dire Raven, but they're not really going to get enough value out of that to get any progress. That is a full reset. Once again for Boru. Godarun and Beelzebub do have ultimates though. That can be a good, a good combo. Oh. Let's go. Oh, did we get another DC? Possibly from Godarun. If it's from Godarun, that would be unfortunate. Okay, Sierra, because they have their ultimate available. Sierra does go, looks like they're DCing. Yeah, that's the code. Hose machine. It's all you. Okay, let's see. I'll get them back in, I guess. Just got a little pause going while we have some technical difficulties. Should get back into the game pretty soon. Not yet, though. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it might be a minute since they weren't able to get back in off of that invite. Oh, no. Invite to... Oh, they're already in. Okay. Just gonna double check. All right. Okay, we got ready from Boru. And we have a ready again from Boru. And we have a ready from Boru. And a ready from Boru. And a ready from Junkrat. Alright. Starting. Oh, yep. Gotta Run does have the ult, but Os pulls out the Annihilation. Oh, barely sustaining, but Will-O-Wisp deals too much damage to him. Hose Machine going down as well, and that is the point taken by Junkrat. Or by Shimeburu, I got that backwards. Alright. Taking it back, 96% here for Junkrat, or captured for Junkrat. So, they just need one retake here. They can afford to charge ults for a little while. And in the meantime, they've got to clean up this fight. Huge combo there. Beelzebub shutting down, or pushing them back, and Hose Machine falls into that mortar, that, what's it called? Artillery strike. But yeah, that's the kind of pressure that Shimeburu has to keep up, but they do not have any more ultimates here. They do have Coalescence pretty soon, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Will-O-Wisp takes down Os, though. That is going to be a big pick for them right now. Cosmos is going on a journey over here. Beelzebub and Dire Raven are going to be able to finish them off, though. Let's see. So far, no ults used by Junkrat, as expected. They're still building those. Raven has her ultimate. Let's see. It looks like they're rotating for the right side push. Os pulls up that shield. Coalescence coming out, but High Noon gets shut down by Beelzebub. Let's see. And, man, Shimeburu is keeping that pressure, but that Kitsune was enough. Hose Machine pulled out the Kitsune in the nick of time here to take back the objective for Junkrat. Zaps is doing what he can to stall, but it is not enough. And yeah, gotta run. Trying to make it back to point in time. Oh, looks like Junkrat, or Shimeburu is able to touch, but they're not able to hold it. Here, Zaps coming back desperately, but that Molten Core Annihilation as well. It's just, it's not gonna, no coming back from those. And that is the first point for this map going to Junkrat.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
Alright. Basically, bro. Yeah. I mean, she pressed Q, and that's what they needed. But yeah, alright. Second round here for this map. Let's see. Similarly, Shimeburu is probably going to get to point first, but so far it seems like Junkrat is the stronger team for holding and for getting solid pushes going. Shimeburu is able to use those ultimates well together, but outside of that, they seem to be struggling.
I'm ready. I will have Olympus at any cost.
5, 4,
All right, here we go.
2, 1. Capture the objective.
Yep, Zap's going to be speeding out of spawn, and that is going to get Shimeburu the lead here. They are not very coordinated. They're going, they didn't pick a direction beforehand. Oh, it's a rough frontline battle between the two Ramatras. Oh, a lot of damage coming out here against Shimeburu. Will-O-Wisp pulling out the turret for him though. They are able to deal some damage. Cosmos going down. But Gotta Run goes down as well. And that's probably looking good here for Junkrat. Ooh, Dire Raven takes a lot of damage. Still staying up though. Let's see, Zap's in a bit of an off angle here. Not really going to be able to do much with it. And that is going to be the point captured here by Junkrat. A lot of damage early on there. That's a couple abilities used for both supports here. Gotta Run going down early again. That is unfortunate. And the, let's see. Fists are coming out, trying to finish off Beelzebub, and there's the shot. Zapped as well, going down there. Definitely gonna be a rough here for Shimeburu. They are struggling with the attack, just like on Hollywood, so not too big of a surprise, to be honest. They seem to be really good if they have high ground or some sort of advantage, but the ult fights are coming out here. Both support ults, every ult that's available actually came out here, and that is a lot of damage coming out for Junkrat. But oh man, still a few of them up, but not gonna be for long. It looks like they're pushing in here. Zap's going aggressive as well, going to finish off Hose Machine, who is actually able to teleport out though. But yeah, like I said before, in the ult fights, Shimeburu is actually on top of their game. They just struggle with like standard fights, or like, you know, mid fights between those ultimates. So they need to keep their tempo going. But yeah. Alright, Gotta Run does have ultimate prepared, along with Will-O-Wisp and Beelzebub, so we could see those coming out. Cosmos does have High Noon. Oh, Annihilation coming out from Gotta Run. Coalescence trying to counteract that. Does seem to be going well for them. Will-O-Wisp pulls out the artillery, but it's shut down immediately. I don't think they knew that Cosmos went for that angle. And yeah, Junkrat is going to be shutting down Shimeburu there. It is 50 to 40, or 40 to 60. I don't know where my mind was there in terms of percentage. So it's still potentially anyone's game, but it's definitely looking better for Junkrat. High Noon coming out from Cosmos. Struggling to spot someone, just settles for a good bit of damage there on Gotta Run. Death Blossom coming out. Beelzebub does get shut down though. They're struggling to combo these ultimates. Molten Core coming out for Sierra. Gonna be able to shut down Dire Raven. Kitsune coming out as well. And it's up to, I mean, it's, yeah, that's it. There's no coming back. Great fight there. Shimeburu definitely put up a fight, but Junkrat is the one who took home the victory for this matchup. Let's check out this play from Sierra on Torb. Interesting. Is this the Molten Core towards the end? Oh no, this is the one in the middle, yeah. On the point, yeah, that was the big one. That was not even the Molten Core. Okay, I take that back. Well played though, either way. And that is the matchup here. Junkrat taking home the victory. So, that's going to be it for the stream tonight. Thanks for watching. That has been Shimeburu versus Junkrat. Follow for more of these tournaments. And yeah, we'll be back probably next week sometime for more matches. See ya.